got me, got me twisted. You got me, got me twisted.
Bruh. When I first woke up, I would give it like a 6. But now I'm at like a 4. I've had tonsillitis before, so that actually kind of hurts worse than what I'm feeling right now. But I'm just blue because she's talking about I can't eat for 24 hours, and they already told me I couldn't eat past midnight. I'm not doing no 32-hour fast, so we're gonna see how that goes. And then I bought a bunch of red popsicles, and I made red jello, and she's talking about I can't have nothing red, so now I gotta go refigure that out. But obviously I can talk and everything. It's just kind of like just sore or whatever. Like I got a sore throat, like I was sick or something. So it wasn't that bad. It was not like I wouldn't do it again if I needed to. Okay, so I'm home. It's the same day. They gave me some cough drops at the hospital, like some extreme sore throat cough drops. I finished one like 20 minutes ago. I noticed the longer that I go without eating another one, it is a little bit more difficult to swallow, or like it just, not difficult, but it hurts more. My tongue is swollen and there's a sore, like a, and it's swollen on that side. I don't know what that scratch or that scar is. Sorry, my tongue is yellow from the cough drops that I was eating. What else? So I looked in the back of my throat where my tonsils were. He got them all out. I'm not going to show you guys because it's like an open healing wound or whatever. But they go a lot farther back into my mouth than I thought they did. Because like you can see them when you open your throat, or like when you open your mouth, but they go way back. So like it's a big open space or an open area where he took them out at that I can now see into on both sides. He did take out both of my tonsils. He put me on 2 different type of liquid pain medications. My mom is going to get them, so she should be home in an hour with them. He told me to take one, and then in 2 hours take the second one, and then in 2 hours take the first one again, and just kind of rotate it that way so that I'm always in having some sort of medication in my system. What else? So they told me I need to wait 24 hours to eat. I already haven't eaten since 12, and I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm not trying to be on a 36-hour fast. They should have told me that ahead of time so I could have ate more last night. They also told me nothing red just in case. If I'm bleeding, I could tell, as opposed to like if I eat something red, I don't know if it's what I ate or the blood. I wish they would have told me that ahead of time because I made red jello. I bought some bomb pops, some blue and red, those icy like push pops, and red jello, icy push pops, bomb pops, and I bought red Gatorade. So I sent my mom to go pick me up like some clear Gatorade and stuff, and to buy me some more of those cough drops. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna lay down and take a nap because I'm just still really sleepy from the anesthesia. And I did go to Popeyes. I haven't eaten yet. I bought some mashed potatoes and gravy and some red beans and rice. Come about 6 a.m., I'm gonna eat because I just, y'all should have told me ahead of time because I would have ate a lot more last night. But I'm going to go get a popsicle. And if the popsicle don't help, I'm gonna definitely keep popping those little cough drops that they gave me. Everything is sore, but like I said, I've had tonsillitis several times in my life. And to be honest, that hurt worse from my recollection. So I will, I don't know if I'll talk to you guys later again today or tomorrow, but I'll keep y'all posted on what's what. Oh, so just right quick, she told me nothing red for a few days. She also told me I can't eat anything for 24 hours, including the jello that I made. So she said I could have clear liquids, anything that you could see through, and popsicles. So we're gonna start off with this. I'm gonna see if I could get like some soup broth. There's this restaurant called Hamada's. They give you like a little appetizer broth. Pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure it's like see-through or like translucent or whatever. So we're gonna try that because I'm literally like starving to death. So yeah, I just took my first round of liquid medication. I'm having a lot of tenderness in the back. I don't really want to swallow as much, and as y'all can hear, my voice has gone down to a whisper because it's just really sore when I move a lot of these muscles down here to talk, and like trying to open my mouth and stick my tongue out. It's all soreness is settling in. My mom is making me some chicken broth. For me to drink because I still can't have any solid foods yet. And I have had this much water. The popsicle that I had wasn't helping. I actually felt like it was kind of making it worse. But these cough drops that they gave me, best thing ever. Like, I suck on those for a long time and it helps soothe everything. But not so much with the popsicles that I had earlier. Right now, sorry, my mouth is blue from all the popsicles. Right now, I will rate my pain like a 5, sometimes a 6. I've only been able to take one of the medications he prescribed, because the other one I have to take with food, and I still haven't eaten yet. I did drink some of the chicken broth and some water, and I've had 2 popsicles, but that's it. And because I can't take the second medication to rotate it with the first one, my pain isn't really subsiding the way that it probably will tomorrow once I could take both of them. Right now I feel like I have like if you've ever had tonsillitis swallowing, it kind of feels like that, where it's like sore in the back when you swallow. But I just feel like I have a sick type of sore throat. So I actually don't like cold stuff. I'm not supposed to have anything warm, so I haven't. But the cold stuff to me really isn't helping. Like earlier, my mom opened the door and the air hit just the outside of my throat, and it just made it really irritated. So I've just been drinking like room temperature stuff. I did have 2 popsicles, but room temperature stuff is really what I prefer right now. And I have the heater on, and as you can see, I've covered up my neck. Because like I said, I just feel like I have a sick type of sore throat. So yeah, I set a timer to take my medication again in 4 hours. And so I'll pretty much just talk to you guys in the morning. I'm just sitting here watching TV. Because obviously I have to brush my teeth in the morning, but right now I don't feel like it. Like opening my mouth wide hurts, and I just feel like with the brushing and the toothpaste and like, we gonna see how that goes tomorrow. That's really what I'm nervous about, is trying to brush my teeth in the morning and my tongue is still swollen and there's still a sore on it. I would show you guys, but obviously my mouth is blue, so you can't really see anything anyway. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes. Good morning. So I'm gonna call my doctor They open in 10 minutes. I spit up blood this morning. This side, when I look at it, has a real big bruise on it. And I don't necessarily think that it's anything to be concerned about. Didn't rub my edge control in. But they did say to notify him or the hospital if I'm bleeding post-op. So I am going to call him and see what he says. I just took my medication at 8. It's almost 9. So hopefully, if I need to go up there, my mom is going to have to drive me because I'm still under my 24-hour anesthesia. Like, I can't drive for 24 hours or anything, so I still haven't eaten either. And this side is actually more tender than this side, so we'll see what he says. It's 10 a.m. I'm gonna take another nap. I'm sleepy. I called my doctor. He said that it's fine as long as I'm not continuously bleeding. A little blood here and there is expected since it's a raw area. Today I will rate my pain probably like a 5 still. He said to expect it to hurt a little bit more day 3 and 4, so we'll see. I still haven't eaten anything. I'm itchy. I'm supposed to take my medication again at noon. At that point, I'm going to pull out the Jell-O and I'm just going to indulge because I haven't eaten since midnight on the 23rd. They told me to wait 24 hours after surgery. I went in at 2, so 22 hours isn't 24, but they'll be all right. I'll be all right, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna it's 10 a.m. right now. I'm gonna lay down until it's time for me to take my meds again, and then get up and get that Jell-O. So it's 1:30. I've officially taken the children's ibuprofen. So I feel a lot better. It's easier for me to swallow. I've had 2 cups of blue Jell-O. There's like a fruit fly flying around in my room, so I covered it with tissue. This is my 2nd cup of blue Jell-O. The Jell-O actually feels a lot better than the Popsy. And now I'm eating red beans and rice and mashed potatoes and gravy from Popeyes. And it's doing the damn thing. I bought this food yesterday, so it's been in the refrigerator. I did put it in the oven for like 5 minutes, so it's room temperature. It's not hot. The red beans and rice is a little spicy. It's got a little kick to it. They say not to eat nothing spicy, but here we are. The rice is a little hard, but it doesn't hurt too bad to swallow. And obviously the mashed potatoes is just mush. So finally getting something on my stomach is making me feel a lot better. And that Jell-O really has been saving my throat. I think now that I have both medications in my system, along with the Jell-O, I'm feeling a lot better. I would say I'm at probably like a 4 right now. I would honestly say I'm at a 3 swallowing wise. The pain when I swallow is like a 3. It's not bad at all. It's very manageable. I'm swallowing a little bit more often because yesterday and even earlier today I was swallowing like once every 20 minutes. So now I feel comfortable swallowing a little more frequently, but I will keep you guys updated if anything changes. Okay, so right now I'm getting ready to eat a mashed up meatball. I just put it in this cup so I can mush it with the fork. And I made ramen noodles. I don't like the soupy stuff, like the water. So I pour it out and then I put the seasoning on the noodles. I still have Jell-O that I'm eating. And still working on the cupcake. But right now I'm gonna actually try to eat the meatballs in this. Once this cools off, I'm gonna eat this. And just finish the rest of the stuff later. Again, there's a fruit fly in here somewhere. So I just kind of covered the food so it doesn't get in my food. I had to put some water in this meatball because it's dry. But easier to swallow now. I probably need to calm down with the solid foods. I mean, it's not hard, it's mushy and it's just dry. The noodles are better though. I crushed them up real small and I put them in a cup. I'm just waiting on them to still cool down because they're still kind of hot. So yeah, it's not necessarily the texture or the consistency of a lot of foods, but it's just a lot of them are dry and that's what's making it hard to swallow. So yeah, I need to make sure that I'm eating a lot of like more wet foods. This meatball came with marinara sauce, but I can't have nothing red, so it's a dry meatball by itself. I don't know if I said anything earlier today, but I looked at my tonsils. Sorry, I just ate some blue jello. My lips are blue. I looked at my tonsils earlier today, and this side is bruised pretty bad. This side not so much, but this side right in the front is a big bruise. And this side is actually a little bit more tender than this side is. And my tongue is still swollen and there's a sore. I don't know if I said this either, but they had to pull my tongue out of the way to access my tonsils, and they also put a breathing tube down my throat. So the swollenness and the cut is from whatever they used to move my tongue out the way. So it's fine, but it's just uncomfortable. And my tongue has been swollen for over 24 hours. So, but yeah, I just bust down on them ramen noodles. The meatball, once I added a bunch of water to it, it was better, but it wasn't my best idea. But the ramen noodles, I hit. That jello, I hit. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people were saying like, oh, you're gonna want ice cream and you're gonna want popsicles and ice chips, and I literally like, I'm good off all of that. I honestly want some tea, but I know I can't have nothing hot, so. But yeah, I bought all of those popsicles and stuff downstairs in the freezer, and I like literally, as of right now, don't want any of it. And it's day 2, maybe, because the steroids that he gave me during the surgery are gonna wear off by like tomorrow, day 4, so maybe by then I'll want them. But right now, like, I don't want nothing cold. It feels like I have a sick sore throat. And usually when you have like a sick sore throat, you want like warm soup, warm tea, and honey. And I obviously can't have none of that. But like, you know, usually when you're sick, you don't want nothing cold, because that just kind of makes it worse. So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It could be a sore throat. It could be because they put that breathing tube down my throat, that my throat is actually sore. And that's probably why I don't want nothing cold. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so it's day 3. It's 2 o'clock. I actually didn't wake up till like 1. My cycle started today, so usually when it's that time of the month, I sleep for like 12 hours. So I would sleep for a long time. I wish I would have scheduled my surgery a week or 2 before this time of the month, because I don't like to double book my body. Like, this is healing, and y'all know that like being on your period is a whole nother thing within itself. So I wish I wouldn't have did it, but oh well, here we are. Today's diet consists of more blue jello and more ramen noodles. I'll show you guys real quick. I poured the broth out and I seasoned the ramen with the little salt packet after I poured the broth out, so I eat it like that. Sorry, my hand is started holding my phone. Today my pain, I would give it still like a 3. It's the worst in the mornings when I obviously haven't been taking my medication because I've been asleep. So in the morning, that's when swallowing hurts the worst. Oh, and I have like mucus sometimes in the back of my throat. So trying to get that up without being able to fully cough it up hurts as well. Once I start taking the medication, I feel fine to swallow and drink more liquids and stuff. But first thing in the morning is like the worst. Oh, and my tongue still swollen. I don't know when that's gonna go down or go away. It's still swollen. I think that's about it. I haven't been out of the house since my friend dropped me off at home, so I'm going to, my mom has to run some errands, so I'm gonna go sit in the car while she, I'm gonna sit in the car while she runs the errands so I can just see the sun and get some fresh air. I'm not really planning on doing anything today. I'm probably just gonna eat ramen noodles and jello all day today because some of the stuff that I was trying yesterday, I could swallow it, but it was like too dry and it was just causing a lot of unnecessary pain. It didn't really hurt, but it was like a difficulty. It was making it difficult. So I'm gonna try and stay away from anything dry today and maybe try again. Maybe try again tomorrow. So if anything else changes, I'll let you guys know. I'm at my mom's car. She went in the store. I just wanted to come see outside and get some fresh air. I can't drive because of the medication that I'm on. I haven't done anything today. I've been asleep all day. One of the medications makes me sleepy, which is why I can't drive, which is also why I've been asleep all day. And I keep yawning. It hurts to yawn, and I keep yawning because I'm sleepy. So when we get back home, I'm probably gonna go back to sleep again. It's day 4. I will rate my swallowing pain like a 2. I'm still taking my medication. I am kind of stretching out the times that I'm taking it. I'm supposed to take one, wait 2 hours, take the second one, wait 2 more hours, and take the first one. So each medication I'm taking 4 hours, but I have something in my system every 2. So I've actually been waiting the full 4 hours. And instead of taking the first one again at 4 hours, I take the second one at 4 hours. Because I'm starting to feel a little bit like hazy from constantly being on the medication, but my pain has gone down, so I feel like I could stretch it out and not feel so like woozy. Again, I would give it like a 2. I'm gonna try today to eat some more solid foods like a hot dog or something, because if I eat any more ramen noodles, I'm gonna scream. If I eat any more jello, I'm gonna scream. Like I I can't live off ramen noodles. I'm tired of eating ramen noodles, so I'm gonna see if I can eat a hot dog and just drink it with a lot of liquids to help it go down easier. My tongue is still swollen. It's going down, but it's still swollen. I still can't open my mouth all the way, and I can't stick my tongue all the way out either. Only like to there, because then it starts to hurt. And again, talking and moving these muscles causing a lot of soreness. But other than that, I'm doing okay today. My friend is gonna come pick me up and drive me to go get some stuff because I can't drive being on one of the medications. I think I've said that already, but so yeah, it's slowly getting better day by day. I'm getting ready to lay down and take a nap. I had a hot dog and chili, so I dipped the hot dog in the chili to make it wet, so it was easier to chew and swallow. So that was good. I have another hot dog. And more chili downstairs left over. So I'm gonna eat that again later. And I feel I'm nauseous. I've been nauseous all day today, and I took nausea medication. It is not really helping, but I feel better having eaten some more solid, heavy food that'll actually, stick to my stomach better than the ramen noodles. So right now I'm just gonna lay down and take a nap because I'm kind of like dizzy. So yeah. Okay, so it's 11:20. It's still day 4. It's Monday. I'm getting ready to eat some French onion soup and a French baguette from Panera. I'm gonna dip the bread in the soup and let it sit for a really, really long time until it gets soft and try to eat it. It's time for me to take another round of medication, but I haven't eaten since 5 or 6, so I need to eat before I take the ibuprofen, the liquid ibuprofen. I'm hesitant to take the other medication. I'm still very dizzy and like nauseous, and I don't know if that's from the anesthesia kind of wearing out of my system or what, but I notice when I take the other medication that's not the ibuprofen, it kind of enhances it. It makes it a little bit worse. So I've been trying to not take it as often and just take the liquid ibuprofen so that I'm not so dizzy and nauseous. I'm also very hot right now. The weather today was hot outside, so it's hot in my house. And I have the window open, but it's not helping. I did try to drink the Arctic Rush from Dairy Queen, and it didn't help. I notice anytime I have anything cold, it makes me spit up mucus, and it hurts back here on this side when it touches it, so I still don't really like cold stuff. I did have a popsicle earlier because the Arctic Rush wasn't doing anything, so yeah, no updates really, just drinking room temperature fluids, water, Gatorade. I just made some more Jell-O because I'm out. I might eat the red one starting tomorrow. I don't know when I can eat. Start back eating red stuff. So tomorrow I'm gonna try the red Jell-O. That's because I'm kind of tired of the blue. But yeah, that's pretty much been my day all day. I've been asleep most of the day. Okay, so it's currently day 5. My voice is getting a little better. It still hurts moving these muscles, but it's getting a little better. I would rate my pain like a 2. This morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. coughing. If you have ever had tonsillitis or even healing this tonsillectomy, coughing, sneezing, blowing your nose is not a real thing. So I woke up full on coughing like I was choking, and like that was just not fun. And so I took some medication this morning at 5, and then I woke back up maybe at around 12. So I took the liquid ibuprofen at 12. I haven't eaten too much yet. Sorry, I needed to switch hands. I did eat a little bit to take the liquid ibuprofen, but not a meal. So I'm gonna heat this hot dog up in this chili. And what I did yesterday was I dipped the hot dog in the chili until the hot dog was mushy, and I ate it that way. So I'm gonna try to eat that for lunch. Oh, this morning when I woke up coughing, my pain was like a 4 or 5, I'm not gonna lie. But now it's like a 2 or a 3. This side is actually more sore. It was this side at first, now it's this side that's being real sore. I'm still having a lot of mucus come up. Not a lot, but enough to where like it's agitating the wound side, because it's like, first of all, I feel like it's sitting on this side, and anytime I eat or drink anything cold, it makes it come up, and I obviously can't cough it up, so that's super annoying. Trying to like get mucus up but not trying to cough because it hurts. My tongue still swollen, it's going down. Sorry, my tongue was orange because I had a cough drop earlier. But yeah, I have my fan going because I'm hot. Ooh. I'm not really planning on doing too much today. I need to make some phone calls now that my vocals are feeling a little bit better. So I'm gonna make some phone calls. Probably just gonna walk around the block just to get some sun or whatever. I can't drive because I took one of the medications earlier this morning. I can't drive if I take it, so probably just gonna walk around, catch the breeze, and not really do too much. I am feeling much better compared to like the first day and day 2 and day 3. I feel much better today. But again, I feel like it's because of the pain medication, because like I said, in the mornings is the worst. I notice when I haven't taken any pain medication because I was asleep, I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, excuse me. But then during the day as I'm taking it, and I feel like because it's liquid and it's kind of hitting the site directly, it's helping soothe it a little bit faster, if that makes any sense. So okay, so it's day 6. I'm in my car at Panera to get some stuff to eat. My pain swallowing is like a 2. I could talk a little bit better. Trying to order the food was hard because I can't talk that loud. Moving the muscles and stuff is a little bit better. It doesn't look like it, but it's a little bit better. My tongue is still swollen. I haven't done anything today. I don't think driving was a good idea. The medication that I can't drive with, I haven't taken since yesterday. So I figured I would try driving today. But I still have like medication brain, like anesthesia fog. So I forgot half of the stuff that I was supposed to get. Had to come back. I've been nauseous for the last 2 days, so driving made me more nauseous again. I wasn't nauseous today until I started driving. So I don't really think I should have tried to drive today. But I wanted to get out of the house. So yeah, I haven't been doing much today. It's probably like 5 o'clock. I ate a little bit. I started getting heartburn from the chili that I was eating, so I didn't really eat much today. I need to redo my hair because I was homeless. My follow-up appointment is a week from today. So hopefully a week from today I'll be back to somewhat normal. But yeah, today I'm just gonna eat soup and macaroni and cheese. So some soft, semi-solid stuff. I really want like some burrito tacos, but I know it's too early for that. So yeah, nothing else really to update you guys on. So it's 9:18. I just had to take the other medication, the one that I can't drive if I take, because I had about 2 more hours before I could take the liquid ibuprofen again, and I was just having some really terrible pain trying to swallow, and I was trying to soothe it with liquids and like Gatorade and water, and it just was not helping. It was making it worse. So I just took the other medication because I could take that and wait 2 hours and then take the liquid ibuprofen. So yeah, I instantly started feeling like dizzy and nauseous once I took it. So I kind of wish I didn't have to take it, but like it was just for whatever reason, after I woke up from my nap, trying to swallow was just like unbearable. So it was honestly like a 5 or a 6, and it was just driving me nuts. So I took the other medication, but now I'm like sitting back down. I'm like half laying down, half sitting up because it instantly made me feel like dizzy and woozy. So good times. So it's Thursday, technically day 7, although it'll be a week tomorrow. This morning I woke up, my pain was like a 5. I did not have a good night last night. I was in a lot of pain, so I took one of the medications that I've been trying to wean myself off of, and I was nauseous the whole night. Like I was up until about 6:30 this morning because I couldn't close my eyes and lay down because I was nauseous. Like if you've ever been motion sick or nauseous, sometimes laying down makes it worse. So I was up till 6:30 this morning, and then when I woke back up closer to 1, I was in a lot of pain. I could definitely tell the difference in pain if I'm not taking the pain medication frequently and on a schedule. Like if I try to go a couple hours without taking it, or when I'm sleeping I'm not taking it, there's definitely a lot more pain swallowing than when I'm on it. So I'm trying to figure out how to wean myself off of it, but I'm in a lot more pain when I do that. So I don't know, but I redid my hair, a little something slight. Yeah, I don't have anything planned for today either. Maybe do my laundry because I have a big pile of laundry on the floor because it's falling out of the hamper. So maybe I'll try and do my laundry or something, but I'm not gonna do anything too crazy because I obviously need to continue taking the pain medication, but try and find a happy medium to where like I could take it but not be on it all day every day. You know, like I want to be able to go 6 to 8 hours without needing to take it again. That's with either of the medications because I'm on 2 I want to be able to go like 6 to 8 hours without needing either of the medications, but I don't know how that's gonna pan out because I'm in a lot of pain when I do that. The times that I have gone, you know, 6 to 8 hours, I end up in a lot of pain afterwards. So I'm not really sure what to do, but yeah, no plans for today. Just gonna sit in the house and mind my business and probably take a nap. Even though I just woke up. It's really interesting how, like, sometimes I get nauseous and dizzy, and then sometimes I just get really sleepy. So yeah. Well, hey, it's 9:08 Thursday night. I went to Panera. They had no soup. They made me wait 30 minutes in the drive-thru line for mac and cheese, but I got mac and cheese with fried onion, frizzles, bacon, and avocados. I feel like I keep going in and out of my body right now. I don't know what's going on. I also am eating this cold chicken rotisserie pasta salad thing from Target. I'll post it in the corner so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because I added this stuff in the mac and cheese for some texture, but it's making it hard to chew. It is room temperature, but the cold pasta is easier for me to consume right now. Oh my gosh, I'm literally like, I'm having like an outer body experience. I'm getting itchy all over in random places. I don't know from what or why. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna let this try and pass it. I'm gonna talk to y'all later because I'm feeling really uncomfortable. Okay, so I'm back. It's 9:36. I feel like I was having a reaction to something. I'm not quite sure what, but I took a Zyrtec and I'm trying to let that settle in. Obviously, I took my shirt off. I'm gonna let the Zyrtec settle in and just lay down and chill out because I don't know what just happened, but I definitely do not feel good. So, but I did just want to let you guys know I'm alive and well or whatever, but I'm not having fun right now at all. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm still very itchy on top of that.